I'm going through some things right now that I really need to share with many of you because God really pressed this on my heart that there are many of you who are going through similar things and you really don't understand what it is, or many of you are able to pick up exactly what it is. You know what it is, and God has told you don't open your mouth about it. You have favor on you, and the favor that is heavy on you, everybody can't always recognize that favor. And because they cannot recognize that favor, they don't understand why they don't like you, but they know that they just don't like you. Some of it is because of the favor that's on you. There are people who should love you, who should embrace you, family members, friends, who should be speaking well of you and seeing God's hand upon you and things of that nature. But because they can't stand the favor on you, they have already put buzzes into other people's ears and said to them things about you that they don't think that you know that was said about you. And you have people who don't even know you that don't even like you. But it's not that they don't like you because of anything that you've done or anything that they have picked up. It's because the person who sees the favor on you don't like the favor on you, don't want for somebody else to see that favor on you and like you, because they don't like the favor on you. They don't want nobody else to see that favor or like that favor or even recognize that it is favor. So there are many people who don't like you personally because of the favor on your life. But there are some people who don't know you from a can of paint, who just don't like you because somebody else has already in their ear and said things about you that they think that you don't know, that has been said. And even if you don't know what it is, this is your confirmation. Them people, your family members, your used to be close friends, your close friends who you claim as friends, people in your office, in your circle, and things of that nature, they don't like you. They done put a little buzz out there. They done said what they said. They done told somebody that don't even know you something about you that they picked up from the person instead of trying the spirit by the spirit. And if they are not able to do that, they're taking this person at their word because they don't want the person to recognize the favor on you. Because if they recognize the favor on you, you may become their client. They may switch over to you. And instead of the people in the group, in the family, in the office, in the organization or whatever it is, embracing that favor and saying this is favor, this favor is from God, this is going to benefit all of us, it ends up hindering, halting, blocking everybody else who think that they are hindering, halting, and blocking you. But because they can't identify that this is favor, this is God, this has to be God, they want to stop it and block it and put the light out on it, but they don't understand that that favor from God can't be stopped, can't be blocked, and definitely can't put the light out. Favor also comes, let me mention this, there are many of us, we have been through hell and high water and walked through the valley of the shadow of more than death. We actually wanted to lay down and just say, God, do what you need to do because this is too hard, too thick, but you made it through. And that favor that's on you, people think that you just picked it up out of nowhere, but they don't understand all that you've been through for that type of favor to be on you. And that little bit of favor that they see right now, they haven't seen anything yet. God has really been ministering to me about this thing. And God said to me that my favor is about to be so strong on you that people are going to think that you took what belonged to them because they were blessed in their own little mind, in their own little world, and with that little pocket change that they had, and they tried to block and stop you. But once I start flooding in and opening doors and moving the way that I'm going to move on you, they're going to think that it's something that you did to take something from them. But we understand the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just. And people think that that wealth for the wicked is only going to come from millionaires and billionaires and being transferred right into. God knows how to shift and maneuver some things when he got the favor of God on when he has his favor on you. He already know what he's going to do. He already know that you are blessed. He already know how he's going to bless you. But people don't understand. They think that it got to come from millionaires and billionaires. But God knows how to take some people high and bring some people low. And that same person that you try to block, stop, and hinder is the person that you may have to rely on, because people are going to need you. That's a word that God gave me last year. They are going to need you. But God says the point of my video is, when you see this, don't open your mouth. Don't fight for yourself. Unless you are in corporate or some type of business where you have to stand up because the sabotage is just destructive, and you hear the Spirit of the Lord saying to you that you need to stand up like a warrior, and you must become the lioness or the lion that you are and take over the whole territory and things of that nature. But when it's little people who, and when I say little people, I don't mean anybody smaller or less value. What I mean by is the people that you love in your family, your friends, the people who are in your little immediate circle or whatever. When you see that there's something little petty, little spiteful, little jealous, little things that they're doing, don't open your mouth and try to defend yourself. God is already working that thing out. He already had the situation in motion. Everything is already at hand. God has already seen the valleys that you had to walk through and all the things that you had to go through and how you have been squeezed from the lemons into lemonade. God knows the whole situation, but they are going to watch as God prepares a table before you in the presence of your enemy, and all them lies and the people who looked and believed those lies instead of getting to know you for themselves, they are going to also watch this table be prepared before you, and how God gonna spread that thing out and bless you exceedingly and abundantly above all you or them is able to ask, think, or imagine. Favor ain't fair, but when God favors you, can't nobody stop you, block you, or keep that from you that God has for you. I pray that this message blesses somebody, because it blessed me. But the thing that you have to do is make sure that you are not trying to fight your own battles. If you got to cry your tears and go in the room and do whatever you need to do and separate yourself from these people, you do what you need to do, but you obey God at all costs. If you got to go to war, just know that you are like Elisha. You're sitting and you got angels all around you, even when you got to stand by yourself. Know that God got you, because God's favor ain't like no other favor. Be blessed and be encouraged.